Hi, everyone. My name is Katie Anderson. I'm an attorney here at Schoeneck King, and thank you for joining us for another one of our informational 2-minute videos about topics that matter to you. So let's start with what's happening in schools this week. Happy first day of school, first of all, to all parents, students, teachers, staff, administrators, everybody out there. We know that this will be, a challenging year, but I know everybody is really looking forward to being able to get back into school. So last week, the Department of Health issued certain guidance documents that are relevant to New York schools and the students in them. The first thing is there was a regulation that came out about 2 weeks ago now that said that there is universal masking in schools. So what does that mean? There is masks for anybody who's indoors, regardless of vaccination status, unless people are eating, singing, drinking, or playing a wind instrument. In those instances, people need to be spaced 6 feet apart. Additionally, in the New York State guidance that came out last week, the Department of Health is strongly recommending that people be spaced 3 feet apart is the first recommendation, at least 3 feet apart. And then an additional 6 feet is optimal. So 3 feet is strongly recommended as the minimum, and 6 feet is strongly recommended as a good option as well, if feasible. Again, these are recommendations. These are not requirements. But it is important to note that for schools specifically, if there is a student in a classroom who does have COVID, the other students that are 3 feet or more away from that infected student are not considered a close contact. And as a result, they don't have to quarantine. So good news there, the students don't have to quarantine. But the big caveat here is that everyone needs to be masked, which in New York State is already the requirement. So as long as your kids are at least 3 feet apart from other students in the class, they will not need to quarantine. So that is the latest and greatest from New York State. I'm sure we'll have more for you next week. But with that, good luck. I hope that this year is educational and that you all have fun.